way down, okay? Hold the bar, hold the bar, hold the bar, hold the bar, okay? Not too deep, not too deep, not too deep. Back up high. Back up high, come on. You're gonna make it hard on yourself. Quick, come on, let's go. Come on. Focus, Josh, no noises, come on, let's go, come on. Focus, 3, 2, there you are. You are kidding. Works out to be about 130 grams on a full bowl, and I'll extract about 100 grams of carbs from that. Honestly, it's just easy to get down. A lot of people have chicken and rice before they train and all that kind of stuff, but you know, this is just a easy digesting carbohydrate. It's easy to get down, it's light on the stomach. It's with almond milk, so very little calories in that, you know, so I'm just getting my carbs and having my evolved WPI, and yeah, easy pre-workout meal because I got one more client, then I get changed and gear up to go train, so yeah, easy work. Got a bit of back training today, solo, so I'm going to run through everything pretty basic as normal. I still like my heavy lifts, so I had a big leg day yesterday, so I'm a little bit flat, so I'll take a little bit more time to get into it. Still feeling pretty good, so food's going good and everything like that, and prep-wise, so still feel like I can use everything and train hard. So I'm going to warm up a bit more today, maybe do a few more supersets, just get some blood in the muscle today, so pull downs, pull overs, cable rows, all that kind of stuff first, and I'll see how I go. I really would like to finish some heavy lifts, some big T-bars or dumbbell rows, depending on how I feel. I want to deadlift at some point today as well, so whether it's some sort of hyperextension, I'll see how I'm feeling. I'm going to really listen to the body today and see how everything pans out. So yeah, in short, I'm feeling about 50-50. It's one of those workouts where I'm either going to be smart and contract the muscle, or I'm going to be lifting pretty heavy, so we'll see how it all pans out. Training back, something that I've really brought up. It's one of my probably my strongest body part now. When I was younger, it was weak, it was shallow, and that was going too heavy. So yeah, like we always need to go as heavy as we can, but we got to train smart, you know. Like, yeah, my biggest problem was just trying to row as heavy as we can, deadlift and shit, but I wasn't utilising the movement for what it was. So I'm still trying to go as heavy as I can, but the intensity is a lot harder now. I'm squeezing a lot more. Like on this here, I'm doing 3 plates. You know, I'm struggling hard, I'm going quick, but you know, I'm not lifting my chest off the pad, where before you see a lot of guys, they're up pulling through and all that kind of shit. You know, I'm a villain, you know, I'm the same thing. That's why I can't talk, but I was getting development out of it. I never liked this exercise, but you sort of big pro bodybuilders using it, and you ask, oh, why are they using that weight, you know? So it's utilising everything, you know, to its full potential, which is getting the most out of the rep, okay? Every rep that's not properly contracted through the muscles is a wasted rep. That's not just for back, that's for anything. But really, me bringing my back's a hard one, because when you look at yourself with a bicep, it's easy, chest, easy, you know, things like that, but with back, you can't see your back. You don't know what you're working. You have to really go by feel, and you have to really get a strong mind-muscle connection. So I've had to kind of reset myself over the past 18 months. I started again with my whole back training from the get-go, and now I'm only just starting to deadlift again. I'm only just starting to do some decent weight and some rows and things like that, because yeah, I'm utilising it fully correctly from all the way when I come through to the way I come down. Another thing with back too, to help you really get that mind-muscle connection, think about your posing, especially if you're a bodybuilder. Think about your posing. The rear double bicep shots, pulling in for your Christmas tree, all those kind of ones, you know. work on those fine movements first before you move to your heavy lifts, because everyone always says, you know, your big compound lifts are the way to go. 100%, totally agree. But if you don't know how to contract your back properly, you're wasting your fucking time. I've got big shoulders and big arms from it, you know, so yeah, really learn the variations and the isolated stuff first, so when you go under a heavy load, you know what to feel for. Corner quits. Try to finish some deadlifts for you guys. Everything's hurting. Hamstring started to pull a bit from leg day yesterday. Other than that, I mean, still happy with the workout. Had a really good one. Solo one today. You can see today, moving pretty quick pace. The way that I train, I kind of have it in between Mike and Alma kind of approach. I feel like I'm the middleman, where Mike's very hardcore, heavy lifting. Alma's very technical and scientific, so I kind of, on my own road, I kind of have a mix of both. At the end of the day, it's all intensity, just moving quick, moving weight, moving the weight that you have to hit with the right technique. Hitting the muscles got to hit, you know, like everyone wants to hit the movements they like, but it doesn't mean that's going to necessarily work best for you, you know. Criticising my workout today, I probably should have finished some hyper extensions or some Smith machine rack pulls or something, as my hammies, glutes, hips, everything was just real tight. So my form started to slide a bit towards the end there, but again, that was probably a little bit of ego for the camera. But yeah, you know, look, you know, I'm trying to build a very well-balanced, outstanding physique, not outstanding body parts. So with my back being a stronger point now, I'm just trying to fine detail it, bring in the tie-ins, bring in the things that I've got to bring up, bring my back. They're still going to benefit the rest of my body as well. I don't think a back can be too big, but at the same time, it's still going to be evenly balanced from top to bottom. So, I've got a carb shake now, so 100 grams of carbs with my WPI, Evolved WPI, straight after a train. While I got a little bit of time, finish early, I always like to go back and get a little bit of sun. Then I go to my online clients, replies, meal plans, stuff from the weekend. Again, when you're on that kind of stuff, you're always behind. No matter how ahead you are, you're always behind. So got to get ahead to do that. I've got about an hour to do all that, 2 hours, I think. Again, a little bit ahead of time, so I can be able to squeeze a little bit more in. And then we got a back-to-back afternoon, just like this morning. 5-6 clients, and I might get some RPM in tonight, seeing how I feel, you know, a little bit extra cardio, high intense cardio, which goes quick. Yeah, as I said, it's clockwork for me, it's Groundhog Day. Same shit every day, now it's in prep, and that's what it comes down to, is consistency. Building every day and trying to do a little bit extra every day when you train, and just be a little bit more consistent day by day. And we got the 16 weeks on the weekend just passed, 15 weeks this week, so I've got to apply to Tony. I still haven't got into the Arnold Classic Australia yet, so but if worse comes to worse, you know, it is a top show in the world, probably 3rd or 4th best show in the world, so if I'm unlucky to get into there, I'm still prepping for shows after the Arnolds anyway, so as all systems go, nothing's going to affect me, and we're on. So right now, as I said, it's Groundhog Day. We're going to finish off the rest of the day, get back to routine, and finish strong. Guys, we're down here at ASN Southport at my home store location for ASN. So some stuff I keep pretty basic. I always start off, I think it's essential in any kind of fitness regime, whether you're trying to put on muscle, lose weight, keep a healthy lifestyle. These three right here, your probiotics, your stomach health, digestive enzymes to help obviously digest your foods and help the nutrients go to the right places. And I think this is probably the most important one out of all the supplements I actually have here today is Green Machine. Green Machine is very high quality. It's what its essential use is to keep your body alkaline. So if your body is not alkaline, it's heavy, acidic, you get bad skin, can have the risk of developing cancer cells. You're not going to break down food, you're going to be lethargic, you're not going to train as well, you're going to feel tired, lack of energy, bloated, acid reflux, all that kind of stuff. So this is so important, just, even if you're not training, this should be something in everyone's dietary requirements. So especially myself, like I'm eating a lot of food, even now while I'm prepping, it's hard for me to get a lot of greens in, so it really boosts that green uptake. Honestly, if you're a bodybuilder, you should be having 2 or 3 of them a day. If you're not in the bodybuilding game, just keeping a fit, healthy lifestyle, at least one a day. I'm a bit of a stim junkie because, as you guys can see, I work big hours, so I mix these two together. Now this is a new one through Evolve by SM Avenger. Really great pump. Okay, so it's got a bit of caffeine in there as well. Not too much because I get most of my stims from Dust X. Really great product as well, but more stim based. This here is going to help the uptake of nutrients and create nitrogen retention through the muscle. Okay, so the pumps are going to be awesome and longer lasting, sustained energy as well. Now, a lot of people ask my amino acids, and I've always said this, I'm much more of an essential amino acid person than branched chain amino acids. Essential amino acids, they cover all bases, and they also have branched chain aminos in there. So branched chain aminos are great for recovery purposes, but I still think you need the ratio of the essential amino acids as well. That's for your immune system, heart health, brain health, all functions through the liver, the body as well. So to really uptake your recovery, I think, the essential amino acids are a must. I actually put them up very close to the greens. And part of every diet, I think you need a high quality WPI. It's the fastest uptake of protein. When you have the fastest uptake of protein, you're going to be recovering a lot quicker than everything else. So definitely around training time, it doesn't make you feel bloated. I'm not a big shakes person. I still have about 2 a day though. It just helps because I'm eating a lot of protein. But again, that can also make you feel bloated. So when you're having a protein like this, it's so easy on the stomach. It's not a shake that after you finish training, you have your shake and you're sitting there like, oh, I can't eat my post-workout meal. Digest straight away. It's so quick. It's so fine. It's not open now. It's fresh. But if I had it, I'll show you the powder. It's just so fine and thin and just blends up so quickly. So yeah, really great product for recovery and helping with your gut health as well. So guys, again, I keep my supplements very basic. The only things I didn't pick up today was my multivitamins, my zincs, my magnesiums, my micronutrients. I'll go on them further on the YouTube channel anyway when I break down my other supplements. But yeah, just picking up today, I keep things very basic. Yeah, so that's the stack. That's the secrets. As you can see, there's no real secrets. It's just very basic and being consistent with my subs. So get down to ASN. This is all the highest quality stuff you get on the market. Okay, you won't find any other products higher quality than this. Okay, so ASN, they're all across Australia, scattered across. If you're on the Gold Coast, come to my home, Southport, they'll look after you. Number one.